Thank you, DRS. Now I feel like a fool, but I am a fool for not unmuting my microphone. Thank you, everybody. I am back. Hopefully, whoever was interested in the Photoshop part enjoyed it. Hopefully, they got something out of it. That was the whole idea, to basically, you know, teach Photoshop for OBS and how to kind of optimize and make things unique. What I think I will do for next week is to come up with a scene and create it ahead of time rather than doing it on stream. Probably take the scene we started working on today and make it into something, and then do all the tips and tricks on screen so that we're not wasting half the time creating the actual artwork. I think that might be more useful to people, especially if they're doing it for OBS. So, yeah, we'll see. I enjoyed doing it. Hopefully somebody got something out of it and it wasn't just me rambling. Because I do enjoy designing. I'm a commercial designer, commercial artist. I could do, I've done artwork, done photos, and wish I had more artistic ability. Everybody does. Everybody does. Maybe it's not, drawing with a pencil. Maybe it's creating food, presentations for food. It's, everybody's got some creativity. Maybe it's picking up a camera, snapping some photos, playing an instrument. That's creative too. So that all goes into the arts. But never sell yourself short, that's for sure. I told my wife that. Next thing you know, she's taking photos and submitting them to gallery shows. So you never know. Never know. All right. Well, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We made it to Chinatown last night. We dealt with Gary the Nosferatu. Let's move on and keep on going. Because I think we're going to finish this game this week, possibly. Depends on how hard the rest of it is. And so far, since we left that wacky mansion, Dr. Grout's mansion, it's been really, really like just fetch quest after fetch quest. And I think we were supposed to be underneath LA trying to find Gary for a longer time than we actually did, but we found the shortcut somehow. And that saved us. But it is what it is. The way I look at it. It's still a good game. I like this game. My white balance is all messed up. It makes me look green on screen. Why is that? Put auto off. Take out all the white balance, it looks blue. Never had a white balance problem until today. I'll leave it as auto. Start this up. Let's start playing. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate having everybody in the stream, even if it was just Photoshop, whether it was relevant to you or not. It's still cool. Appreciate everybody's lurk. This is gonna... I hate when it does that. It starts creating a character for you, and I have to restart the game basically to get out of that. There's no way to back out, as far as I know. Let's restart it. After this, we're actually going to play Owlboy. That's why I was using it as reference in the artwork I was creating earlier. I want to play Owlboy. It's been on the list for a long time. We voted on it, it didn't make it, so I think now's a good time as ever to play Owlboy. There are some other games, some adventure games I'm going to play. And one of the other games I want to play Grim Fandango Remastered. So I have some ideas, but if anybody, the queue will be back next weekend. If anybody has the 35,000 channel points to pick a game, the new list will be up as well. I streamlined the backlog list. Pick out some of the games that were probably like 70 hours long and other games that are impossible to play. But it dwindled it down to about 650 games from the 800 that were on the list, so. Alright, where are we going to here? Barry wants you to find his spy, Barbers. Was sent to Chinatown and disappeared. He also told you your first stop should be to talk to Ming Zhao at the Golden Temple. Amalia wants you to plant and activate cameras in Tawny Sessions' apartment in Hollywood, one in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, the other in her kitchen. Yeah, we went and found a Nosferatu. Prince wants a sarcophagus, he could be kept waiting. Alright, let's go do this Tawny Sessions. Do this Tawny Sessions mission in Hollywood. I have our apartment key. I need to remember where the apartment is though. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to play a platformer. I'm going to play Owlboy. Something completely different.
Need a ride?
Pixelated game that I was setting up the countdown screen for. 8-bit platformer. It's considered quite good, so. I think it was the Lucky Sky or something that this woman lived in. Lucky Sky Apartments, maybe? Right on this way. Yeah, we're gonna play Owlboy. I have ideas to play Grim Fandango. Remastered, a whole bunch of adventure games I want to get to. Take a break from some of the shooting games, although I might go back and finish the last two chapters in Blood, because I never finished the last two chapters. And then we'll play it again, Halloween 2021, maybe. Play the Death Wish missions.
Crab nibble this and crab nibble that.
I always go the wrong way here. I don't remember where she said the woman was. Hallbrook Hotel, was that it? Go in from this side, maybe? They said Lucky Star, but across the street from Lucky Star. Yeah, I have some ideas, but what I might do is pick a game that I've never played. And now you could do, like, people could contribute channel points to the game. Or to a goal. And make it like the goal. So if we get like 100,000 channel points, I'll play that game. Something like that. Is this the place? Skyline Apartments. This has got to be it. Have you even bought Cyberpunk? I thought you were more excited than me about it. I really wasn't. I'm excited now. That Corporal prologue really sucked. It was very subdued. I need to download the PS4 patch. Yeah, a new patch came out. 1.04 came out the other day. I haven't bought it. And Skotsky was in the channel the other night, and he was telling me that he's going to wait till there's a definitive edition to buy it. And I'm like, well, why not? There's just so much I have to play right now. They said apartment 2, right? There's just so much to play right now, and I don't have the time to get into a Cyberpunk game that I'm just gonna wait it out. By the time I play it, and get to apartment 2. There we go. Maybe this will help. I had apartment 2 on here. Is it not? There we go. This is beyond bizarre. Why can't I get in here? Maybe I'm in the wrong building? By the time I get around to playing it, it'll be all patched up anyway. That's the way I look at it. What is that? With the DLCs, that might be years off. Yeah, but by then I'll have like a, forget about the 3080 video card, I'll have a 4080 by then. I really want to pay with the glitches. It's part of the fun for me. I just know it's going to be fun eventually. Yeah, it will be. I'm hoping they keep patching it because I'm not getting a PS5 or Super PC anytime soon. I feel the same way, Alex, but I don't know if I actually want to play the Xbox version. I think I might just wait. I can play it fine on my computer. It's just going to be at 30 frames per second. Only a 4080 or 4090. You never know. The problem I had with the game was not going... The games are with the games that are not going to be patched. Yeah, I got you on that. But seriously, has anybody said anything about the actual story of the game? Nobody's actually said anything about the story, whether they like it or not. It's all been about the bugs and going on.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and
We're in the wrong place. This is Milton's apartment. We have to go across the street from here, I think. I heard it's good, but no details. You know, if I really wanted to, I could buy an Xbox Series X right now and just play it on that, but I'm not gonna go out and buy a system for just one game. Wait, what? Come on. Actually, I should have done this quick save. If I go into the security door, which was never opened before, then he starts shooting at me. I've heard some reviews say the story's good, a few others say it's serviceable. I think it's very spoilable, and that's why they shut up about it. That's a good point. A very good point. I know one reviewer who finished it in 30 hours. So, still waiting for his review. And not because he's going to give spoilers or anything, but I want to hear what his actual thoughts about playing it are. He actually got to the end of it, so let's hear it. I mean, this mission we're on also is a side quest, so wrong way. I always get turned around here. So we don't actually have to complete it, but I told her I would. I think she's going to give us a lot of money if we do it. You know there's going to be DLC for it. There's going to be like stupid content patches. Then the mobile version, not the mobile version, but the online multiplayer version of the game is going to come out. And that's a separate game. It's not like GTA where they just give it to you. So it's going to be very interesting. This game's going to have a shelf life of 10 years. she in the theater, maybe? Can we go into the theater? No. This is the Skyline Apartments, right? Milton's on that second floor, so was she here? See if we find her here.
Yes? May I help you?
No. We've already met Jezebel Locke. On. Where am I going? The key says we just have the key to the apartment. This says we need to put something in our Hollywood apartment. Witcher 3 is still 60 Canadian and sales are great. Yeah, like, I've never played any of the Witcher games. I played part of the first one and that was it. So I could easily put 200 hours, like a whole year, playing a Witcher game. And all the Yakuza games are coming out now. I love that series, so for me, I'd rather play Yakuza than play, like, a game that I have to play on low with all these bugs in it. I can wait for Cyberpunk. Not a bad thing. I go back and finish up Miles Morales and waiting for another patch or two post 1.04 to come out. It's going to get patched very often. Between now and Christmas, it'll get patched a lot, I guarantee you. That's the base game, no DLC. Yeah, that's a 5-year game. It's going to be similar with Cyberpunk. Yeah. Witcher 3 you can get pretty much on sale here for $14 without the DLC. If you get the definitive version, maybe like 20, maybe less, but yeah, I don't know about this mission here. We go back to Prince LaCroix's apartment. Something just run across the screen like it was glitched. I go back to Prince LaCroix's place. He's just going to yell at me, so I'm going to go back up there. Yeah, they owe it to everybody to patch it up. And I wouldn't use this game to judge the other games that are coming out. Like, this is on CD Projekt Red. This is not reflecting, like, the industry on a whole. Not every game that comes out is going to be full of bugs like this. This is just the circumstances this was released in. They had a map in this game. Make things so much easier. I could have swore she said it was across from the Skyline Apartments, but the only thing here is this theater. Collide's playing. I remember Collide. Yeah, I'm not sure about this mission. You know what? Let's go back to Hollywood and figure it out later. I'll talk to the person who gave us the mission. Let's go to Chinatown and find Gary's friend. Hey, Amasigo, how's it going? How have you been? You're having a good weekend. Say open world FPS RPGs have tendency to be buggies. That's true. That is very true. What if we just take the cab to Chinatown? Would it let us do it?
Need a ride?
Yeah. And we all thought it was Bethesda all along. No. Well, Bethesda's done some stupid things. Alright, I'm not gonna absolve them of their sins because of this. Who knows what went on behind the scenes in the development process of Cyberpunk and what decisions they made. Welcome to Chinatown. Nice. Okay, so we don't have any lead here. We just gotta find Barbas. Gary wants us to find Spy Barbas, who was sent to Chinatown and disappeared. He also told you that your first stop should be talking to Ming Zhao in a Golden Temple. It's like a Golden Temple, right? No, that's the Red Dragon. Go find the Golden Temple. Probably this. Looks like a temple. Doing alright, played some Cyberpunk 2077. Been lucky with the bugs. Nothing serious aside from a lot of graphic glitches. Yeah. My system could play it, but it's only going to play it at like 30 FPS, so I didn't even bother with it yet. If I really, really, really want to play it, I'll end up buying like an Xbox Series 1X or something. Just play it on that. Fallout New Vegas was Obsidian, and it was buggy as hell at launch. Yeah, so was Batman Arkham Knights. But what are you playing as, Amasigo? You're not a corpo, right? Camilleo's playing as a corpo. Visual stuff, but nothing else. I really think they focused on fixing the game, breaking ones. Ah. Street Kid? Cool.
Welcome, Kindred. And thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
Yeah, I'll take some tea. I'll take some tea in real life if I can. I'll make some later. I'd rather learn a little bit of your people. No, thank you.
Ah, that is right. Your kind drinks solely of mortal blood, correct? No longer may you partake in the simple pleasures of the mortal realm. A shame.
Is it more like Mass Effect, where you are who you are, and is it like a Mass Effect kind of leveling up system? I'm wondering. My kind, what exactly is your kind?
We are called the Kuei Jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you.
Similar to Dragon Age Origins? I didn't mind it too much, but it wasn't ideal, that system. Can't see them applying it to like a Cyberpunk game, really, and people being really into that. You're the leader of these Kuei Jin.
In a sense, yes. You may think of me as the Baron of Chinatown, to borrow from your course, Cainite language.
You descended from Cain.
No. We are not simply some exotic Cainite bloodline.
But you are a vampire.
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
Second breath.
The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Oh, I get it. You're angels, and we're just lowly bloodsuckers, right?
Oh no, dear kindred. You misunderstand me. I mean no disrespect.
That's better. So tell me, how are we similar?
We share superficial similarities. Kuei Jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, Rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others.
Having a discussion with a stop sign is something else. I love it. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and it is as a Tremere. I will go back and try some of the other races, especially once you play through it first. It's not as difficult to go back in because you kind of know where everything's at and what you need to do, more or less. So I definitely want to try it as a Nosferatu and a Malkavian for sure. That would be interesting. So for now, I'm just a magic user, so that's awesome. I'm quite pleased with the game. Like, I could see how, like, as we play onward, the quality, the storylines get a little whatever, but it's really good. There were some good missions in this game, which were fun. Like the mansion, Grout's mansion, and the haunted hotel was pretty cool. Nosferatu is interesting because it plays very different from the other clans. That's true. Nosferatu cannot be seen during the day. Well, they can. Just that everybody hates them because they think they're ugly, so they have to go through the sewers. Oh, so I'm some lowly blood-licking dog. No, we don't want to piss her off. Let's just talk. How similar are we?
Most of us are also banished from the realm of the sun. Although we suffer rot instead of burning, the day's light is no more kind to our existence.
As a mortal, you can choose to become supernatural.
No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
So why are you chosen to become supernatural?
The reasons are as numerous as the Quajin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
Seek to fulfill it even if it takes eternity. It sounds as much of a curse as the embrace of Cain.
On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe. A chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor.
Funny, you guys actually buy this stuff? Let's ask her about the sarcophagus.
Of course. The entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot.
You know where the sarcophagus is?
We seek it, of course. I have two of my best agents looking. It could be a powerful bargaining tool.
Who are these agents? She's not going to tell
Let me just
us.
say that I do not encourage you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus.
I have a few more questions.
What can I help you with?
I'm supposed to ask about barbers, so let's ask about question 2.
So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
You have any idea where he could be?
I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this.
Who is Wong Ho?
Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
Okay, so we got an updated quest. I'll head to the Red Dragon.
I grant you permission to operate in the Quajin domain. For now. May you find your path, kindred.
Thanks. Oops. Well, I think that's it for now with her. I think we need to go to the Red Dragon. We passed that on the way in. Yeah, this game's pretty decent. I mean, obviously it's unfinished and buggy too, but what is going on here? We chase after them? I think we should. Save the game. The only part about Bloodlines I don't like is the huge sewer levels after confrontation with Zemiscus. Zemiske. I can't never pronounce his name when you're searching for the Nosferatu. I did that yesterday on stream, and I actually found the shortcut. So I don't think I went through most of that. Plus, you could sneak past most of the monsters, or at least the giant ones. You sneak past them, they don't even look at you. Who am I chasing here? Where did these two go? They were holding a lady on their shoulder and running away. A woman. And
Sorry.
kind of disappeared. Look for a businessman named Wang Hu at the Red Dragon restaurant. He may have information that can lead you to Barbas Gary's spy. Let's go there first. I kind of found that by accident, that shortcut, but I think they patched in a note that was hanging up next to it, and that basically told me it's a shortcut. Jump in. I was like, really?
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open.
I'm here to see Wang Ho.
I'll get the elevator.
Thank you.
Second floor, have a good night.
Like, her character model looks a little more refined than the other ones. The other ones look cartoonish a little, and hers seems a little more like they tried to go for that realistic look. I think it's maybe the extra makeup they put on her. Yeah. If you don't know about the shortcut, and I think they added that in on the last patch, maybe? I got away. They added it in 1.7.
Was there something else?
Wait, why did you...
Second floor, have a good night.
Oh. Like, I thought you were taking me to the elevator. They also fixed the cemetery in the latest patch, which I don't have.
Hello? Hey, baby. No, I'm still at work.
They put a sign on the elevator, the cemetery gates now that tells you this is a cemetery.
With a what?
So
Oh, you're in
you
the
at least know
kitchen.
it's like the
They are
entrance, I
so
think,
awesome.
where I couldn't figure out that was actually the cemetery and the entrance was off to the side. So some of the character models in Bloodline look really good back in 2004. They did. I like the art style on that. They look a little on the cartoony side. This throwing star. Oh, we just keep searching the place until we find Wang Ho. It's the elevator. A weird cyberpunkish computer monitor is that? Oops, sorry. Watch TV? No, we can't. Well, she told me to come up here for Wang Ho, but there's nobody up here. Hang on. Go complain to her about this.
Was there something else? Second floor, have a good night.
Okay, you keep telling me that, but there's nothing up there. 9 lives. Celebrity Ash arrives. Ash Rivers walks away from deadly crash. Somebody tried to kill him. Probably the prince. Is that a sea turtle? Secret elevator.
Andrea. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. Hold on, Andrea. I've got another call. Hey, Serena. Did you hear about Joe? And yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Who's
Yes,
talking?
He is. I know. I was just on the phone with
Well,
Andrea.
Bloodlines 2 will turn out to be a good game. Developers seem to have some trouble, though. Yeah, and I heard they fired the lead writer of the game. So, I think it's going to be delayed. I don't see it coming out next year, even though they're saying, yeah, it'll come out next year. Let's hope they don't go the cyberpunk route and... just release it buggy. Pretty much what happened with this game, so. That's the only thing I'm worried about with Cyberpunk. I hope that's not like the new norm where everything's going to be released really buggy now. Because they know people accept it. There we go. Why couldn't I get in there?
They took her.
Maybe it's the same lead writer I'm talking about, but it doesn't look good for that game. What did they take?
Kiki, my daughter. They grabbed her. They called and said, Wang Ho has meddled with Tong for the last time.
This might not be the best time, but Ming Zhao sent me to talk to you.
Ming Zhao? Oh, of course. Please forgive me, but as you can see, I am in a most terrible situation. I am Wang Ho, owner of the Red Dragon. Again, I apologize for my inconsiderate behavior.
No problem. What's going on here, Wang Ho?
The Tong, a local street gang here in Chinatown, just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint. The Tong grow more bold every day, and now they have my Kiki.
That makes sense. That's the group of people we saw running with. And one guy had the woman over his shoulder. They did release a statement, though, that Bloodlines 2 will be out next year. Take it for what it is. Why would the Tong want your daughter?
I am a man of some prominence here in Chinatown. I have many allies, but there are also many who would like to see my demise. The Tong have chosen the coward's path, using my daughter as leverage against me.
It's like I need to kick some Tong ass. Do you know where they are? That sounded so bad.
No. The Tong have many... wait. Please excuse me a moment. Hello. Zhao. Huh? Yes. How did you... Of course. I see. Thank you, my friend. Your debt has been repaid 1,000 times over. Yes. Of course. Goodbye.
That didn't sound like the Tong.
That was someone who owed me an old debt. It has been repaid. I know where the Tong are keeping my daughter.
Good news. Now I need your help in resolving another matter.
Again, I am sorry. But until Kiki is returned, I cannot help you.
Fine, I'll go squish these Tong bugs. Where is the hell is she? Let's
Kiki
find her.
is being held at the Lotus Blossom, a massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can.
Of course, I'll bring her back safely.
Thank you. I shall wait here until you return. Strike fast. The Tong will not be expecting anyone so soon. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah. Not knock anything over and leave his office appropriately. Alright, so we gotta save his daughter. He's at the Lotus Blossom. Let's go find her. We pressed the button.
Was there something else?
No, just passing through. That was interesting who was on the phone with him. Sings. A white cloud. Walk around. Ramen shop. Kamikaze Zen. They did go down this way, but I'm not sure what they might have got into. Just walk into random doors. That's what you do in RPGs. The heck is this guy?
Hi! Welcome to Sang's Herbal Remedies. I am Sang. How may I assist you?
Good lord. Let's start by spitting lust.
Excuse me.
Need a remedy for a tongue problem.
Tong, did you try diplomacy?
I'll go try that. Thank you. Why? It's a whack job. That's the only other problem I have with this game. It's like they stereotype too many of the races in this game, and I know they're trying to do a sense of humor thing here, but Lotus Blossom. Is that it? You don't want to talk to me? Whatever. No. Don't pick the lock while they're looking at me. Like, nobody even knew I walked in here. What's going on? Nobody wants to talk to me. Sure you don't want to talk to me, mister? I feel like that might be a glitch. Nobody realizes we're in here just walking around. The guy at the front desk doesn't want to talk to us. The women don't talk to us. The men don't talk to us. Probably be a good time to save. If we go through this and we get our asses kicked, who knows what's going to happen. See? Why is it that I made it all the way here without them recognizing me, being in the place? I think I was supposed to just go in like guns a-blazing? My boomstick. Men's room? Somebody's filming something in this room. Who's there?
Hey, where'd they go? Hey, where'd they go?
Oh, forget it. Grabbed the wrong weapon. That's it. Alright, I don't understand this mission. You go in, there's a man standing there, nobody says anything to you. As soon as you go up the stairs, our hull breaks loose. So, what was the point of that? Clearly, we're not going to use our gun here, because our firearm skills are not good. Pretty good with the sword, though.
I lost him. Hey!
Back here. There we go. Need a place to hide so I could just drink his blood.
Hey, hey!
That's it. We have blood shield, but we do not have anything beyond that. What's the next spell we can get? And I don't think we have the money for it. We only have 6. Next one is Blood Theft. The blood of the target will be drained and sent to you, then the victim dies. I love that. We need that. I'll wait for that. 15. Wait, something here? $250. Nice. Can you turn people? I could, but it's frowned upon in the game. And you actually lose points for doing that. Like, basically, let me explain this. See the masks? For turning someone, you lose humanity, I think. If you turn someone in public, you lose your Masquerade. And if you lose 5 Masquerades, the game itself is over. It finishes. Yeah, haven't they tried 3 people so far? Yeah, they've tried 3 people for that. So, you really don't want to drink them dry. Now, it'd be cool to do a playthrough where you're an evil vampire. Like, disregarding all the rules and stuff, but we're going kind of good here. Just running errands and trying to be our good selves. This is the first time I'm playing it, but it'd be cool to play it as a bad, evil vampire. Like an evil, Corridor or a, Malkavian. Or even a Nosferatu, but I think the Nosferatu are the kindest in this. Hello?
No speak English.
No speak English. That's terrible. Why does this door get a lock up? Exceeded? There she is.
You bitch! I can't breathe in here!
Yeah. That's why I'm letting you out.
What? Yeah, who are you? You're not with the tongue.
They put her in a wall and then put some, like, wooden boards in front of it. It's not like she's being suffocated to death. No, I'm not with the tongue.
Didn't I just say that? You may not be with the tongue, but you seem to be as smart as they are.
Are you Kiki?
Yeah, I'm Kiki. Who the hell are you? The Tong Welcoming Committee?
Your old man sent me to bust your ass out of here.
Oh, I'm so impressed. What? Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams, bitch.
Look, let's just get the hell out of here.
That's an original idea. Man, Dad must really be hurting for good help. Lead the way, hero.
Experience rewarded is 4. I don't have to take this, follow me. Could have just knocked that over and ran herself, right? Blood shield? Where's my katana? There it is. Hey, Skotsky. Oh my god, please drink her blood. I'd love to, but I wouldn't be able to proceed in the game if I did. How's it going, Skotsky? One of CD Projekt Red's problems with Cyberpunk is that they were stuck between 2 generations of consoles. I can't see the game ever running on it good on a PS4 or Xbox One. I agree with that. No matter how much they try to optimize it. But there are not enough PS5, Xbox Series X around to drop the version for the older consoles either. Plus, you gotta remember, they started developing this game before the consoles. The last gen consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One, were even released. So that's why there's a lot of animosity towards them. You know, I could understand they're like halfway through, they were like, oh, these new NVIDIA GPUs are coming out and we have new consoles coming out, let's build it for that. And don't give people an inferior product on the PS4 or Xbox. Make the people want to upgrade. And I know it's scummy and they're going to get bad rap for it, but either way, it's a lose-lose situation. So weren't they working on the near end of the 360 PS3? Yeah, they were. So these Xbox One wasn't even out yet. They just basically like abandoned that whole generation, and I understand why they did it, and I can understand why you would do it, but Boston CD Projekt Red will learn from this is not to use the PC as lead platform in the future. That's for sure. Game saved. You have rescued Kiki through. Do you feel like killing her instead? That's what Skotsky wants us to do. We should go back to Wong Ho and collect his on his offer of help. Let's do that. Oh snap. That's right. I have Blood Shield on. How do I turn Blood Shield off? Well, that's not good. They're all freaking out that I have Blood Shield. Yeah, I agree with you, Masigo. I think the PC never should have been the lead. I mean, yeah, this is not good. I put Blood Shield on by accident too. I didn't mean to. See? Now our Masquerade is lower because of that. Hate this. Try this mission again if we have to. Stay away from Blood Shield.
I lost him.
Break her out again for this. And who knows, maybe they were offered a lot of money by Nvidia. You know, new GPUs coming out, here's a couple of million, make it for our GPUs. Forget about, like, Generation 10. You got a 1080, we want you to upgrade. It's consumerism, but it could have happened that way. You can earn some Masquerade redemptions during the game, but they're rare. Yeah, I was able to get at least 2 already, but I don't want to make this into a bigger thing than it actually is, because I don't know how long that's going to not wear off for, and there's going to be a lot of walking around that we need to do. If people see us without us going into the sewers, it's going to be pretty disgraceful.
I can't. What?
Go past this before we drive Skotsky crazy.
Didn't I just say that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
I'm so impressed. Okay.
There we go. I think it's just worth coming back for at this point, just to get rid of the Masquerade strike against us. You coming or what? This glitch now too? Now she's not following us. Okay. She's stuck there? Can she come out of that room?
Oh.
Close the door on her. I already got the points and everything, so all I really need to do is exit here, and I don't think we're gonna get glitched out. I thought she was supposed to follow us. I walked around covered in blood all the time. Don't see what the big deal is. Really? Oh, that's why we can't get out. We haven't killed him. Now will she follow us? I think she's supposed to leave with us. Somebody's got to bring the meat. Butcher's got to do that. Oh, I screwed up. Did that get her through the door now? Yeah, that got her through the door.
No speak English.
Okay, mission accomplished. Yeah, there was one mission we ran. I forget which one it was. We had to rescue someone. We rescued them. And it took off a Masquerade. And then as soon as I got back to, I think, Prince LaCroix, it put another Masquerade on it. So that was like, what the heck? Okay, so back to the Red Dragon. This game is going smoothly. I think think we're like 20 hours into it, 20 hours plus, and I believe How Long to Beat says it's a 30-hour game. I think it's going to take about 35. So I'm stuck.
Was there something else?
Yes, get out of my way.
Or have a good night.
Let me out. Weird architecture they have here.
Oh,
These elevators being inside the walls.
No, not tonight. I have plans.
There she is.
So what are you gonna do tonight?
I was going to take a Masquerade off just for
I'm
So impressed.
scaring her.
Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams, bitch.
Don't you have something else to say? Just forget that I saved you.
Ah, welcome, my friend. I owe you a debt of gratitude. You have returned to me my greatest treasure. Kiki told me how you rescued her. You are a woman of great courage and honor.
I highly doubt your daughter is your greatest treasure. We got 2 more experience points. That's good. It's the least I could do. Now can you help me?
Of course. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for someone who's gone missing in Chinatown.
Who is this person?
His name is Barbas. He's a business associate.
What else can you tell me about him?
He's a real night owl. Kind of pasty, withdrawn.
I see. I do not think I could find him for you, but I know someone who could.
Yahoo.
His name is Zhao. He is the man who called me and told me where Kiki was being held. Zhao has many connections. He owns an import-export warehouse in Chinatown. Go and see him there. I will call ahead and tell him to expect you.
Gotta keep seeing people. Thanks, Wong Ho. I appreciate it. You're a better man than me, Next. I would kill her as long as it didn't stop me from finishing the game. Well, save. Oh, she's no longer standing here. I was going to be like, let me go outside. I think it's this door. Oh, I can't take out my sword here. And I can't bite her neck. I would have had to have done it in the spa. Sorry, Skotsky.
Yeah.
Tried it.
Oh, hi, Milla. What do you want?
Let me downstairs.
I'm sorry. I've got plans. I can't cover your shift tomorrow. So, what's the emergency? Well, it's not like it was sudden.
Pressing the
He's
button.
been on life support for a long time. Funerals are usually over by 5, okay? When did you ever cover my shift? Oh, but that was an emergency.
Just listening to that phone call was annoying. Okay, so you are to meet with Zhao in his warehouse and get more information on the possible whereabouts of Barbas. They're now getting a little more cryptic as to where the location of these places are. Warehouse. Restaurant. That's the Golden Temple. How hard can it be to find a warehouse? This be it? This area right here? Locked.
I don't speak English.
Take out the cab, never know what he...
And we're back here now. I don't exactly see where this warehouse could be. Who's Syndicate? Like a little map on this glass. I don't think I can actually look at it, can I? Sheet. Oh, what does that say? Yeah, I can't read that. Is there a bus station or something? Usually you find a map in that area. Yeah, well that's what this is, but... Oh, there we go. So this game had maps all along. All I had to do was go on the bus station, to the bus station and street lamp. And here I was knocking this game for not having many maps. Except for the ones in the sewers I found. Now that the game is over, I found them. Thanks to you, Amasigo. The White Cloud, Herbal Remedies, Food Syndicate, Zhao's Imports. That's got to be at 7. 8 is Golden Ocean's Fish Market, so it's to the right of the fish market. At the end of the street, make a left, make a right, and then another left. Got this. Like, what I really heard about this game is that Chinatown's kind of, like, short. Because they ran out of funding for the game at that point. There it is. Get our sword out just in case. We'll get it ready. Weapons not allowed. So this is a safe zone. Okay. No need for a weapon.
Wang Ho called. You're looking for someone.
You Zhao?
I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader of the Tong, Johnny, he'll know where they are.
And where do I find Johnny?
Johnny's at Glaze. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. The password is 725. There will be Tong everywhere. Johnny's office is upstairs.
Alright, we get points for that. So what, 20, 30 Tong inside? I like where this is heading.
I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wang Ho. By paying that debt, I have made an enemy of the Tong, who I once belonged to.
Yes, they went bankrupt after releasing the game. Yeah, unfortunately, this game didn't sell very well. That's probably why it only had a PC release. I could have seen it maybe getting an Xbox release, but it didn't sell very well. But it has a cult following now, and that's why it's available on GOG and Steam, and so many people have bought it after the fact. Definitely a cult game. It became more popular over the years. Yes, indeed. I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wang Ho. By paying the debt, I have made a lot of enemy at the Tong, who I once belonged to. What are you going to do now?
You should leave now.
You need some help with them?
Excuse me.
Could help them out. Oh! Whoa, 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 you! I need to feed! Ah. So close. So close. We're definitely gonna have to help our way out of here. We gotta help him. This is our last save? We gotta go back and talk to Zhang Ho. Really? Hold on. Yeah, you're to me with Zhang. Alright. Zhang. See if we have enough points to use the Blood Theft. I think that'll come in very handy for when we fight these guys. 3 away. Okay. Yeah, I do have a blood bag. I didn't realize that. I should get more. Problem is finding where they're sold. Eventually I should go back to my apartment. There's plenty to be sold there between the clinic and the pawn shop, I think. I mean, I could definitely use blood heal, so... Then I gotta suck on the... like a vampire on one of those guys' necks, trying to get out of here, so... I'll also go talk to Larry in Hollywood.
You look.
He might have better armor for me.
I don't.
Where do I find Johnny?
Johnny's at Glaze.
Glaze. We get a reward.
I?
The blood bank at the clinic, yes. Clinic, yes. You can also find blood bags in some fridges. True, I did find one in a random fridge.
You should leave now. Excuse me.
What are the pills for? Like, I'm collecting estrogen, I'm collecting painkillers, but I can't use any of them. Here we have like a prescription bottle, so it'd be nice if these actually did something like relieve you, like healed you at least, but we have 15 now, so let's use that on Blood Theft, and let's actually use it. Blood Theft. They're killing him. Oh god. Alright. Junk loot, you can sell them to the vendors. Got it. The blood bank at the clinic also, yeah. Where does this put me now? That's one problem I heard about Chinatown. You don't get enough blood here.
I'll scream.
But here we go again. This is before we got our new magic, so... Try this again. I'll keep that in mind. Eventually I'll start selling things. We got so much junk in our inventory. I just kept everything in case it was valuable to whatever we were doing. It looks like most of it is just junk at this point if we finish the mission. Okay, first things first. Keep Blood Purge. Actually, Blood Strike might come in handy. That'll stop them in their spot.
Wong Ho called. I don't know. Johnny's at Glaze.
Go through this real quick.
You should leave. Excuse me.
I'm already dead. There's nowhere to go. Is it really that hard to get out of there? Is it really that hard? Could go back and get blood, but I'd have to go all the way downtown to get it.
Wong Ho called. You're looking for someone. I don't know your friend. Johnny's at... I am a man of my word, and I ordered it to Wong Ho. You should leave. Excuse me.
Maybe we're not supposed to fight. Maybe we're just supposed to run out of here. Make it out alive. Let's take that spell. Save it right here in case we die. Let's just run out the front door. Why not? There we go. Maybe we didn't need to fight him. The blood bank is in Santa Monica. Yes, that's where it's at. Need to get to Johnny in his office upstairs at the Glaze nightclub to get information on the whereabouts of Barbas. Password to enter Glaze is 725, and you better do this without a big commotion. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to go and get some blood. Zhao's pretty much dead there. It'd be cool if this was like Shenmue and you could just jump into a bus and take it back without having to go all the way back to where the cab is. How much money do I have too? Does it tell me? Info. Quest log? Interesting. It doesn't tell me how much money I have. There's the cab. Let's go get some blood and come back. You find the amount of money in your inventory? There we go. You're right. $1,635. That's enough to buy some blood. Oops. Criminal violation. Why did I not realize it was in my hand? Sorry. Here we go again. So we don't have to actually fight these men. We just gotta get out of here alive. Let's just do that.
Wong Ho. I don't... Johnny's... I am a... You should leave now.
Yeah, I got it. We gotta leave.
Excuse me.
Take the bottle so we can sell it at the pawn shop. Run! Run, run, run! I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. Barely made it. Quest has been updated. Go with that. That was very close. Let's save it just in case. We're gonna start healing, I think, a little bit. Or we just use blood heal. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go downtown, get the blood packs. We're definitely gonna need them. I may need some, like, gun training or something. I don't even think that's possible. Our firearm skills are so bad.
Buddy, go your own way.
Before we go to Johnny's, downtown, the prince wants a sarcophagus. We got one thing to do all the way at the medical center. But I can't get inside to where the morgue is.
Hop
Let's
in.
talk to the guy. There are training books some vendors sell them, and you find some during side quests. I found a couple already. I didn't know the vendors actually sell them, so I'll check.
It's a nice night out, huh?
I have to be
Lovely
on that
evening.
side. What's our firearm skills anyway? We're at 5 for combat. Range defense is, or combat defense is 6. We could just get better at melee too. One or the other, we really gotta pick it up. Let's talk to our friend at the pawn shop. Checking our apartment. Our friend is there too, just hanging out. Infatuated with us. He's closed? Wait, what?
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I'd like to buy something. Nice store you got here.
All right, here's what we got today.
Yes. Crossbow bolt. 9mm rounds, a watch. I sold to him to begin with. Harukin. Can't sell that. Clock. The Mac 10. We have the Mac 10. I'm all full. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the blood bank. We're gonna buy some stuff there. Go up to our apartment, first and foremost.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee. In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night. I'm your
Still here?
hostess.
Yes, she is.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please.
Losing her mind. It's what we do get for doing something honorable to help her. Heather, it's getting dangerous. For your sake, I must ask you to leave.
But
This This is my final request of you. Do as I say. Live a long, happy life for me.
You don't mean it!
This life is dangerous. You'll end up dead. I won't let that happen. Farewell.
I'll leave. Okay? But if you ever change your mind...
Then I'll find you, I promise.
Alright. I'll,
Gain humanity out of it. Click our email. Oh, okay. We got a couple emails here. Open immediately. From Jeanette. Dear Duckling. Hi. Guess who? No, guess. Because it's more fun that way. That's why. Oh, kitten, have you already forgotten? It's me, Jeanette. I was just sitting here in my big, boring bedroom, all by my lonely self, when I noticed I was missing something. You. Amuse me, please. Waiting for you, Duckling. Okay? Probably go see her. Quest updated. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood. This is from LaCroix. Called the Cavaletti Cafe. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about this restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there, and make sure the review is unfavorable. The cost from a friend. The cost of an attack is often paid later. The cost of an attack. Did that say cost? The cost. Okay, why did I read it as coast? It's better that way. Otherwise she gets killed at the end of the game. No, I don't want that to happen. Let's regain some humanity out of it. Oh, look who's here.
Thank you, Gomez. I hate to interrupt this mentally stimulating conversation.
Sorry, buddy.
But the people who keep me chained station in my underwear, no less, want you to spend.
There's no more blood in here either.
Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond spot a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidents.
Yeah, I didn't want her to get killed, and we did that as a favor to her to keep her alive. It was a noble thing to do. We got some humanity out of it, so. This is an honest, good playthrough. That's what I'm calling it. No evil here. Alright, so Jeanette wanted to see us. Downtown. Beckett has asked you to find a Sabat is doing in Downtown Public Library. First you need to meet his friend Scott in Santa Monica Smoke Shop. Prince wants a sarcophagus now. Hollywood. Prince has contacted you through email and asked you to convince food critic Tommy Flayton to give the Cafe Cavaletti's a bad review. Ming Zhao has suggested you look for a businessman named Wang Hu at the Red Dragon restaurant. He may have information. Oh, we gotta go talk to her. He's dead now. Well, Wang Hu is alive. Zhao's probably dead. Hollywood. Amalia wants you to activate cameras in Tawny's apartment in Hollywood. One in her bedroom. It'd be nice if they told us where that was. Hopefully you will lead you to the Nosferatu. We already found the Nosferatu. Like, okay, where's this smoke shop? That's the tattoo parlor. Let's go pick up some blood. We're gonna need it. Might as well buy it while we're here. We're gonna run that last mission to Johnny's. I have a feeling we'll get our ass kicked, but I'm gonna use Blood Shield on him. Maybe that helps.
Need a fix?
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself. Now serving number 75?
See, that ship sailed with that mission. We lost out on that mission.
Need a fix?
So what do you have? You have the lesser blood bag and you have the better one for 180. Let's buy it. Enough. Never saved Lily. One thing to achieve in the next playthrough. So we gotta go to the smoke shop first in Santa Monica. It's a museum. Working garage. Fine wine shop. Probably some more missions, some side quests that we could do. Smoke shop down this way? I doubt it. There's a diner. Nothing there. There's a smoke shop. You got this guy.
Hey, how you doing?
Can I interest you in something something else besides smoking?
That's a negative. Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, I don't want to disturb you. Man behind the counter?
Good evening to you.
Well, I'm looking for Scott. He might have left me a note or something.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Still looking around. Clearly, I'm not supposed to talk to him. This could be Scott, right? Oh, we got stuck. Seriously? Ah, glitch. We're floating now. I am stuck. Can't get out of here. No. Try that again. Before we let her go. I think this is before we let her go. Yeah, I wasn't able to jump there. I kept pressing the jump button. I tried crouching too. It wouldn't let me. Sometimes you're able to jump out of it even if you crouch.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into...
Alright, she's gone. Cool.
I'm your lovely hostess.
Alright, let's tie up the loose ends in Santa Monica at least. We could go to this club tomorrow if we have to on tomorrow's stream. But there's a lot more to be done here, and I want to do that restaurant mission, I guess. I'm not going for completionist thing. Annette said she wanted to see us, although that mission might be long past.
It's a nice night out, huh?
See where the Scott guy is. If he has anything for us. Yeah, that's right. We have them, though. No, we only have one. I gotta go back and buy the blood bags. You're right. Thanks, Amasiga, for reminding me. Beckett couldn't wait any longer. The guy left early. He intends to meet someone at the end of the pier. Good to see you there, Scott. Okay. But Beckett was here. Let's go find him, but let's get the blood first.
Need a fix?
Yeah, we need fixes. Get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough for now. Let's save this. We gotta go to the end of the Santa Monica Pier. Do that. I'm glad we didn't just rush into the Johnny mission, because we would have gotten our asses kicked. Without coming back here first, getting some blood. Could run these last couple of missions, too.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Talk to Scott. Well, we found Scott's info. Let's go talk to Jeanette. She's right here. I mean, her message was kind of stupid. Just told us she was lonely. It's not like she said, I got a mess. Excuse me for that. I ended up sneezing, but caught the microphone right before I did. Apologies. Sorry. Oh, and one thing I discovered is if you dance long enough, they give you points. Humanity points for it. Might be something we should try it. Maybe I just leave it playing offline with her dancing. Get the humanity points. Because every time I end up getting like a strike against me if I don't. Bouldering. On YouTube, if, not a strike, but more like a copyright claim if I just have the music playing.
Hello, kitten. Did you come back for me? Even if you didn't, just nod your head.
5 minutes once per club? Oh, really?
Back so
There was
soon.
just a cumulative.
Any particular reason for this unexpected visit? Although, it is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure to see you again.
Anything new? Good to see you, Jeanette.
I see you.
Good to see you. Take care. You had a mission for us. It might have expired or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do the dancing trick offline. So we don't stand here just dancing for 5 minutes. I didn't realize it was per club. Makes sense. Hey, down to the Santa Monica Pier. It's now raining. Maybe we could tie up these little loose end quests that they gave us. I know you have to go to the beach first, but why don't they just keep this open? Said he's at the end of the pier. Adam Psychic. It's locked. End of the pier, right? That's kind of where the end of the pier is, no? House is up there. Hey, Emperor. Found the stream yesterday. What's your go-to fave clan? Or is this your first playthrough? Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. And we're going as Tremere. So, I'm having fun with it. I will definitely give it another playthrough, though. Oh, the gate swings towards me. That makes sense. On the Seago. We're having a good weekend, Emperor. But, yeah, this is my first playthrough, and I don't regret it one bit. It's been a good game. Yeah, I know we've been to the end of this pier at some point, right? That's how you open it? Okay. What's your favorite clan, Emperor? We're at the end of the pier. The end of the building? This is strange. Toss up between Gangrel, Ventru, and Cappadocian. Yeah, I got some ideas for further playthrough. For another playthrough. He's not here though. Where is he? Scott did leave a note suggesting that something is going down at the end of the Santa Monica Pier. Is there a door here? There was a puddle of blood between the two buildings. Looked like it, at least. Yes, there was. Not reacting to it, though. I wonder if we got here too late. Something in the garbage can, maybe? No? Oh. What about this? Oh, there's a note here. Beckett, the meeting here seems to be a trap. In case I don't make it, check the shop on the move in Santa Monica. I left the door unlocked. My password is the City of Coffin. Check the shop on the move in Santa Monica. Shop on the move. The shop on the move. Yeah, there we go. That was a mission. Oh, wait, what? What? Wait, what? Ooh. Let him dance for a bit. Got an axe. Alright, so that was definitely a trap. Investigate the shop on the move in Santa Monica, and the password is supposed to be the City of Coffin. Okay. Let's do that. Let's tie these loose ends up, and then we gotta do the restaurant critic story. The restaurant critic story is probably, you know, just, hey, we're passing through kind of thing. We'll do that. There's nobody left here at the beach. They've all left. Including the Oracle. Store on the move. Food truck or something? I think it was a food truck. What else could it be? Just a guess. And we're back here again, because I went the wrong way. The best part about doing all these side quests is you're going to get points for them, so... it's not a bad thing, because that'll help us get stronger.
The roots of this city wrap around
Before we go after the tongue. Store on the move. This ain't it, right? Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. This is the junkyard. I don't want to go there. We already had a nice battle there.
Me and see reflected the contempt of your savior.
Store on the move.
The damned laugh loudest before they lose their head. The sewers are all money with 1,000 lonely souls.
How do you use the unofficial patch? Been told it's essential, but can't figure out how to install it. Brought the game over Steam, if that helps. You need to put it in the same directory as the game and run it in that directory. And then I'll give you an option to either install the full patch or install the full patch plus the plus content, which is some stuff that they put back in that was taken out that they found. I'm only playing with the patch itself, but I'm using the GOG version, so that's how I installed it for the GOG version. Store on the run. Where's the store on the run? the prosthetic guy's office. He was a whack job. Yeah, I think you just drop it in there and run it. It's got an instruction sheet in it, like a README. You have to move anything to a different folder, it'll tell you. I think I had to do that, though. I don't remember exactly what files, but there was something that had to be moved over. If anybody has a clue as to where this store on the run might be, or store on the move. Yeah, no problem, Emperor. We'll get it to work.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
No. They said it was in Santa Monica. Was it on the pier, though? I don't think so. Let's look it up real quick. Calling it a stream in a little bit, not too long from now, but it's getting a little late. Store to move, Bloodlines. Go to the meeting at the end of Santa Monica Pier. That's where you get attacked. They're reading the note. This is the night at the library. Head down the street. The secret. Oh wait, hold on. Go to the meeting at the end of the Santa Monica Pier. Travel downtown and enter the sewers to find the library entrance. Don't remember this quest at all? Yeah, it's one of those hidden ones, I think. Find another note left by Scott at the far end of the pier. After arriving in downtown, delve into the sewers and locate the library entrance next to sewer entrance E. You'll find yourself in the library basement. Power the elevator using vacuum tubes. This is an interesting mission, because it's really a side quest. Malkavian. She can jump pretty high. This is another problem too. We still have like our level 2 armor. There's no other armor beyond this. We have like stronger armor than this. Go downtown. Okay, so we need to go to sewer entrance E. I'm just gonna go into the sewers period. Looking forward to sequel, but a little worried about the direction in terms of censorship. Yeah, same here. I mean, how much censored does it need to be? Given that Cyberpunk just got released and it's like just nudity left and right and all this other craziness. E. E1, E2. We are here. What does that say? Can't get in there. to the right, make another right, and then a little bit of a right. It'd still be enjoyable, though? I hope so. I hope it's not like a circus kind of event where... like, there's issues with it, it's completely bugged, people are complaining about it, not working on their systems and stuff like that. I hope it just releases good. I mean, like any game, it's gonna take a while to patch up, I guess. Wait, what? This did not take us to the library. He was supposed to take us to the library. Let's try it again. Lots of nudity, and most people have seen streaming it don't use the option to censor it. Yeah, I think it's okay in... basically when you're playing it, you're not supposed to be overdoing it or like sexualizing it on Twitch, but the only other time I've ever seen it played was censored, so that's because the person I saw playing it was just had it censored, so because they were on YouTube. Alright, let's try this library quest again. That guy freaked me out. He just walked onto the screen in front of me and I was like, who is that? What the heck? Try to wrap this up before the end of the stream. Night at the library. Side quest night at the library. You're now in the famous rotunda. In the basement is a disabled elevator. Find access point E, move into it, and then head right. And then right until you get to a hatch. Open it, and enter the public library. I feel like we might have been there by accident.
Hey, no.
Is it? That's gotta be it, right? Okay, so get into the sewers. This thing. I'm pretty sure it's the hatch across from us. We're missing something and we can't get in. Enter the downtown sewers and find access point E. Move into it and then right until you get to a hatch. Open it and enter the public library. That has to be it. The E1 is to our left. This has to be where we need to go. Stop on the move in the Santa Monica. And the password is supposed to be the City of the Coffin. We get here too early yet? This is actually an early mission, we just missed it. Maybe we need to go to whatever the city on the move is, but it's not the library? Probably a key we need. Go with finding page. Library. After you met Gary and finished the More Fun with Pestilence quest, Beckett will send you an email that something strange is going on in the public library. Enter the downtown sewers and find access point E. Move into it, and then right into the hatch till you get to the hatch. Open it and enter the public library. Store on the move. Shop on the move. Info I found says the night at the library is a cut mission put back into the game with the plus patch. Oh, okay. I never added the plus patch. Maybe I did, and for some reason it's just not activating. Let's skip it. That makes sense, though. That's why you've never heard of it. Let's forget it. Wasting our time here now. Yeah, I don't think I put any of the plus missions in. Well, in that case... Prince has ordered you through email and asked you to convince food critic Tommy Flayton to give this place a bad review. Let's try that. I also need to find out where this woman lives still.
Where
one
to?
mission. Just drive. Go to a restaurant and try it. Yeah, exactly. There's no need to play it. And this mission, for all I know, might be the same thing. It's a little bit of a waste of our time. But at least we went back and got some blood. This way. The other way. I have a fair amount of blood here. This is the restaurant, the one in front of us. Let's see if we get in. Also, is there a way to abandon a mission once you've started it? I remember on one run, though, I thought I got to the part where you have to bomb a factory, but realized I was way too underprepared and couldn't figure my way out. I was able to bomb the factory. I got through it. That's terrible. Terrible dialogue right there. Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, you can not time out a mission. That bomb a factory mission is actually, I think, one of the important missions to the story. So I don't know if you could bypass it. But basically, you just ignore the mission. And eventually you get to a point where you can't actually complete it. That happened to me on 2 missions. So you just ignore it, and then it shows up. It'll show up here under failed. I only got 3 of them that are failed because I waited too long to do this one. This one I did something different. And spiritual release, I was like... whatever. So... is this where the critic is? There's a critic. There's somebody.
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back this Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I just wanted to.
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Just exactly who are you to feel you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the Food Authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, shower hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
Just the man I wanted to talk to.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Isn't it in your best interest to pan this place? You've got reputation to keep it. Let's see if we can actually do this. Persuade him.
so?
Saw a chef in the bathroom. He didn't even look at the sink.
This place will pay for this. As sure as my name is Tommy Flayton, they'll never serve food in this town again.
Let's log updated. Give him hell, Tommy. Bye. You were successful in your attempt to get Tommy Flayton to give Cafe Cavaletti a bad review. Better check your email sometime soon. I guess we'll get money for that. Alright. That was cool, though. It was cool because it was very simple. Who lives in this house? I have no idea. Or whatever that is. I tried to go in there by accident last time, and I couldn't get into the door. So... Alright, well... I know we kind of ended this in a boring fashion. You know what? One last thing before we end this. I want to find out where this woman lives, so I could go and complete that other mission.
No.
I mean, no. Come on. So, for those of you who are new to the stream, I stream Mondays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday. Pretty consistent with my schedule, especially right now. So Monday and Friday I'm on at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturday it's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a shorter stream. And you get to see me also Tuesdays, not Tuesdays, Sundays at 1:30. I start off now. Apparently this is going to be a thing. We're going to just chatting, doing some Photoshop stuff, just hanging out for the first hour and then getting into the game after. Saturday nights it's 8 p.m. at Eastern Time, so caught me super late. Yeah, I'm consistent with my schedule, but I usually post it on my Twitter and also on the Discord. And if not the Discord, then my schedule is usually updated pretty well on Twitch itself, so you could just go look under schedule, it'll be on there. Tomorrow's stream will start at 3:45. I just want to get back into this tunnel and find out the info on this last mission. We failed that zombie apocalypse thing that was going on here. Yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm not usually streaming, but with the holidays coming up, that might change. I have to shift things around. What's the way to the sewer? Here. Right? There. We went into one of these, and it got us into where Gary was. There. Right? Nope. How do we get in to see Gary? That's where I want to go. Yeah, he's not down this hallway. The way you come in. Gary, where are you? Where's the secret entrance? Or I can't get back in there, can I? But we came out of here to do this. All the bones here? That should be a prelude to where Gary is. That's just a draw. I think we can get to Gary through Chinatown, too. Man, this is bizarre. That's it. Sewer grate or something? We came out through something. It might have been a sarcophagus. Not a sarcophagus. One of these mausoleum things. Oh, Gary, where are you? Can't find a Nosferatu. How do I get back to him? You would think that you'd still be able to get into where they are after you left. But I can get back to Gary. Sorry about this lull. Screwed that up. We did go through that area to get to Gary, where he wants us to find Gary. Yeah, I don't know how to get to Gary. I know I came out of here because I was amazed that we were still in LA and not Chinatown when I came up here. I don't remember if you can get back to the through the graveyard. Yeah, that might be the case. Alright, well, we tried. Let's call it a stream here. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow at 3:45 if all goes well. Running for a couple hours then, we'll do more Bloodlines. Wrapping up this club mission down in Chinatown. We'll do that next. Find a way to get back to Gary. We will just play the game tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday, the first hour will now be like a just chatting / Photoshop thing. Hopefully can instill some wisdom on some regarding Photoshop and come up with some designs to use on OBS and on stream. So more of a brainstorming session than anything. All are welcome to join. It's free. Alright. I'm going to save it right here. We'll hop back in our cab and we'll go find Gary later. We're going to go back to Chinatown next and take out all the Tong. Hopefully. Here's our save game. Alright, stay with me. We're going to raid. Stay at least for the raid. Head forward. Know who's on, we'll find them. I'm going to go make some dinner and just call it a night. Everybody who was on today, I truly appreciate it. Even, you know, if you just stayed for the first part, the Photoshop part, Appreciated. If you just came for the video game part, that's great too. Amasigo, thanks for hanging out today. DRS, we had Senor Jefe. Emperor, welcome to the channel. Alex Croft. Emilio was here. S7V Shark 777. Welcome. Here for the follow. And let's get going here. Let's see who's online. Was fun, yeah. It's always a good time playing this game. I enjoy this game. Thanks, Emperor. I appreciate it. Try to catch the next one. Yeah, no worries. If you get this reinstalled and start playing it, have fun. You can figure out the patch. I don't think it's that hard. I think it's just a matter of reading a README. I had a couple of problems with it too, and then I had to go back and move some things over, copy them over, and it worked. Who's online? What do we have? Creature 92 is playing Darkness 1 and 2. Let's go check that out. I've always wanted to see Darkness 1 and 2 and see what they are like. Thanks, everybody. Take care. The Discord link has expired. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Emperor. I'll fix that. Here's the Twitter link. Discord link should never expire. I'll put a new one in. I always set it to like be forever, and somehow it expired, but I'll set it up for the next stream. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.